so y'all better cook. I got big dreams, you all talk when I walk, that's that big drip. When I slide down the block, now they pissed off, like I really give a I got big sauce, so y'all better catch up.
Welcome, man. We are back for another one. You already know how we do on this side. It's your boy Don Mello, yes sir. We back. Welcome back to the show. Yeah, man. Make sure y'all go ahead, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 2,000 subs. We almost there, man. We almost reached our goal. So yeah, shout out to y'all for supporting, on this journey, on this YouTube journey. On this YouTube journey. It's getting crazy in these streets, man. So we got today. Bricc Baby. He been a topic of discussion these past few weeks ever since the whole Rico with Big U. He's the charges he's been facing, and it seems like every week there's something new, a new headline about Bricc. And this one caught me by surprise. So we finna go ahead and get into this content, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, we finna see what he's talking about. See what it's talking about, man. Let's go.
After discovering that Bricc Baby and Loose Cannon were no longer friends behind bars, they were now beefing and at odds. A lot of us was wondering, what exactly could y'all be beefing about behind bars? Well, Loose Cannon has dropped a video where he gave his perspective and his reasoning for why apparently him and Bricc Baby are no longer cool and where the beef started. Loose Cannon initially recorded this jail call to respond back to Bricc Baby going on No Jumper and claiming that he challenged Loose Cannon to a fight 8 times and Loose Cannon denied it all 8 times. Eventually, Loose Cannon was so scared that he caused a scene so he could leave the section of the jail that Bricc Baby was at.
That's what Loose Cannon just did.
That's correct. Can we talk about that?
Wait, what happened?
Oh, man, that's the crazy part. Loose Cannon sitting here lying online. His hand ain't broke. You know what I mean? I never was his celly. I don't know how the hell he talk about he moved me out the cell. Never moved me out the cell a day in their life unless it was blood and holes inside of the body, man. Then when I find out he lying online, I tell him to come on here, come upstairs and get that good old ass. He caused a scene in the day room, man. The next day he out of here, man. I ain't gonna call it a roll up. I don't know, but we still right here, cool in the real gangland. The score is still right here, man. You know what I mean?
Calling yourself the scorer while facing the charges you facing? Not a good idea.
At this point, it feels like WWE, man. It feels like both sides is just making up whatever they can make up to make the other person look bad. And I believe it started when Loose Cannon told everybody that he kicked Bricc Baby out the cell for the snitch allegations. And then he humbly and graciously allowed Bricc Baby to come back to the cell, even though Bricc is saying they were never cellmates. All right. So Loose Cannon called in, and Loose Cannon had a different story for why exactly he had to leave the section of the jail that Bricc Baby is in. Loose Cannon would claim that Bricc Baby is actually the one that reported him to the police that eventually got him kicked out of the section because he was a danger to Bricc Baby.
Hello?
Yeah, what now? Okay, go ahead before the phone cut off. What you say again?
Bricc Baby was on No Jumper saying how you ran from a fade from him.
Yeah, okay. Hold on. Jap, hold on. Tell her what happened. Hey, TK. Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, so Bricc Baby got on the phone and found out something about the interview Cannon did. They get into a little verbal argument in the day room. Niggas upstairs, niggas talked about it, went to the yard, talked about it, and everything was squashed. The very next day, me and Cannon get rolled up to the next floor. Out of nowhere. So it's like, ain't no fade got offered, turn no fade down, niggas roll ourselves up, niggas must have told the police something because they got to know where me and Cannon both get sent upstairs. We was Sally's downstairs, they called both our names, sent us up here.
So
hang up.
I'm more amazed by Loose Cannon recruitment skills. How do Loose Cannon continue to have a set of dudes who is riding for him? When Loose Cannon was a free man, he had a set of really tough dudes. Now he's behind bars. He got another set of really tough dudes. And it feels like he's commanding them around. He's telling them what to do. He's telling them, hey, bro, speak so.
I wouldn't say all that, Flacco. Flacco is the king of putting 20 on 10, I promise you. But shout out to Flacco, though, man. He be doing his thing. But at this point, Loose and Bricc, they be, you don't know what to believe. 1 minute y'all niggas is friends, next minute y'all ops, next minute y'all friends, next minute y'all call each other out for a fade. One got the other to get rolled up, and then y'all cellmates and all this crazy. Like, bruh, I'm starting to think that these niggas is just running a play, giving people content or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I don't be knowing who to believe nowadays. It's so confusing. Cause Bricc Baby lying, Loose be lying. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who telling the truth. Hold on. Shit.
He's like a kingpin right now in the jail. Shout out to Loose Cannon, bro. That's a way to adapt. Now, in regards to him and Bricc Baby and who wrote up what, bro, listen, bro. To me, this is WWE, bro. Do I believe that Bricc Baby told the police that he don't feel safe with Loose Cannon being there and it should roll him up?
I don't believe that.
I don't, right? I don't. Do I believe that Loose Cannon wrote it up because he was scared to fight Bricc Baby?
I don't believe that.
I don't. I feel like this is just two dudes who was committed to making the other look as bad as possible.
Exactly.
Hey, CK. This Bricc said that we came up here because we rolled it up. Yeah, in fact. He's a goofy. Super goofy. Baby.
Loose Cannon is diabolical, bruh. Oh, yo, he's created enemies for Bricc Baby, and we're watching it live, yo. Loose Cannon really despises Bricc Baby. Bricc Baby didn't say those other dudes rolled it up. He hinted towards Loose Cannon rolling it up, but Loose Cannon is telling those other dudes, yo, Bricc is saying, bro, y'all rolled it up. We rolled it up. Is it true what's going on? Now, if you're in prison, you're usually in prison because you have impulse control issues. So if you're somebody who's in jail with impulse control issues and you get told that somebody says something about you in the free world, you're not about to fact check it. You're not about to, no, bro. You're about to move and act upon it as if that statement is true.
Bricc Baby is a real life goofy.
But why? I thought y'all.
Oh, did I mess something up?
Producers, this plugin helps you finish your
Shout
tracks
out
way faster.
Stephanie.
Check this out. I'm gonna start with this loop that I made.
I'm all right,
here.
man. I'm all right. We just reacting, doing our thing, man.
And I'm gonna use co-producer to fill out this song.
To the channel
so
too.
first, I'm gonna click capture your audio. Now let's analyze the harmony and rhythm of.
Y'all squashed it. I thought everything was cool. All of a
That's what I
sudden now
thought.
he's running content.
Yeah, he's trying to run content that, what's his name? He was just asking, hey, hey, wasn't Bricc just telling me to contact him through the vent yesterday or the other day? Yeah, to talk to him. Like, I don't know what's wrong with, he goofy. If he come up here, we good.
Cannon.
Yeah, no, man. I don't know why he playing games. That's goofy. Hello?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah, that's the most goofiest thing ever.
Well, I don't understand it. I thought it was kind of interesting, especially because you honored and was like, listen, if you feel some type of way about the audio call, I'll have my wife take it down.
I'm not buying that Loose Cannon don't know why Bricc Baby is tripping. Loose Cannon is better at the internet than almost anyone that I know. So Loose Cannon understands that when you make a video saying that you kicked somebody out of the cell y'all shared together in jail, you made them pack up their stuff and leave the cell over allegations that you heard. It don't matter if you take that audio down, if you remove it, if it don't matter, bro. Once the public already got that audio.
I don't play games. I just I do reactions. So yeah. But shout out to you. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let's get back to this.
Once that audio is already being shared and people is talking about how Loose Cannon kicked Bricc Baby out the cell, you're essentially like taking away, like every gangster card or gangster privilege that Bricc Baby has, bruh. All right,
Man, I don't
because
believe
Bricc
none of
Baby
that.
cannot come out in the free world and pop it anymore if the narrative is out there that you kicked him out the cell. So Loose Cannon understands, bro, that taking the audio down doesn't really remedy that situation.
Brick
Sorry.
Baby is like 5'5". I'm 6 feet, 210. He's like 140. He's goofy.
That's not the point, Cannon. That's not the point. The point
Yeah,
is
size don't
he's trying to
matter.
discredit everything, talking about y'all.
I didn't see niggas get knocked out by somebody way smaller than them, skinny and all. So I mean, size don't always matter. That's not always the case. But you know, damn, I'm trying to see so I could look at my chat, but it's not like popping up. Like, what's up? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see why my. There we go. All right, I can see the chat now, man. Let's go.
I was not Selly's. Y'all never did this. He never had no paperwork from Big U. All this stuff. Now he's saying all this now that you're not there. Like, really?
Exactly.
You wasn't saying that
But
before. So that's why I put out an
exactly.
audio call this morning.
Uh-huh.
State, with his own words coming out of his own mouth. Like,
Hmm.
Yeah, he
boy,
talking
bye.
too
Go
much.
sit down somewhere.
Yeah, now he's stupid.
Like, real talk. Just crazy.
We up here programming
Mm-hmm.
with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And
They
when you
not
and
coming
when you
up here
try
to
to
slow
do
us.
nice and do good by people and be cool, you didn't have to do all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like come on already. Like people are just weird. Like nah, we ain't got time for the weird shit. Sorry, we ain't got time for it. No more kumbaya. No more this.
Yeah, none of that.
All that
None
gotta
of that.
go out the window. Out the window, please. And if he went and said something to somebody, the night before or whatever, that should tell. That's telling right there. Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what they did because he thought I was on something. So
Yeah,
he
yeah.
got me
Shout out to
and
you,
my
man. Thanks
celly
for the
rolled
follow.
up. You get what I'm saying? Sent us to the ninth floor.
I guess that's the part that I don't understand because I've never been.
Me, Flacco getting that chili, boy. All these damn ass.
If you've been injured in a recent car accident
Oh,
that
good
wasn't
though.
your fault, I'm going to show you how I got this one.
Let's go.
Been in jail. I've never had to roll up, but best believe if I go to jail today, bruh, I'm piecing up from the very beginning, bruh. I'm not going in no population. Y'all got it, homie. All right, I'll be a buster for the day. I'm not going into population. Not happening. Sorry.
This nigga
But
Flacco.
is it this easy to roll somebody up in jail? Like, could you tell the guards, hey, bruh, I'm scared of that person, and the guards would take them out? Is this how jail works? For y'all who has been in jail, let me know in the comment section, bro. Is this how jail works? Can you just tell the folks, hey, bro, I'm scared for my life, roll this person up? Right? Because, listen, from my perspective, if it was that easy, I feel like a lot of other people would probably be doing it. Like, can you imagine 4Extra and, like in his section in the dorm that he's currently in? Like, I would imagine there's a lot of people trying to get 4Extra kicked out that dorm because he's causing havoc. So if it's as easy as just telling somebody, hey, bro,
Man,
I'm
that
scared
nigga
for my
went
life, can
right
we,
back. That's crazy.
right? So that's what I don't understand. Now, getting him and his celly rolled up is even more confusing to me because what merit would Bricc Baby have to get the celly removed as well? That's what I don't understand, to be honest, right? Now, Loose Cannon will continue. Now, this is where the story takes a very weird turn. Loose Cannon will say that him and Bricc Baby, his initial beef with Bricc Baby started not because of the audio where he came and said that he kicked Bricc Baby out the cell, not because of anything else that happened on the streets while they were free. Loose Cannon will claim that him and Bricc Baby beef started due to Bricc Baby link or closeness with a gay man in jail. Mind you, this is Loose Cannon perspective. I'm not co-signing this as the truth. I'm just telling you Loose Cannon said this.
So at the end of the day, it's like this is where everybody's at anyway. So
You say
it
thank
is what
you.
it is.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Well, listen. On Sunday, we're gonna have Little Dirk on there. We're gonna talk it out. We're gonna see what he got going or his head space is at. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tune into Sunday service on Sunday, this Sunday at 5 p.m. You know, y'all need to tune out all the nonsense, and it is what it is. We are here to entertain. Don't be
And
mad
then,
that we're
and
doing
then,
this.
yeah, and then the crazy part about it is Bricc Baby. We got into it because he was letting the trans do his hair and rub on his scalp and stuff.
Cannon,
And I said that.
Yeah,
Cannon.
I always wondered that too, cause like I be seeing like videos where niggas be having their hair freshly braided. And it's like, bro, ain't no women up in there, so you got niggas. I don't know. If I ever, well, I don't ever plan on going, but if I was ever to be in locked up, I'm for sure cutting my hair off. Nigga, what? I just don't feel comfortable with that, cause it got to be that. That's crazy work.
Why are you
That's why
saying
we
this?
got into it.
Don't Why are you
Yeah.
saying this right now? Don't say that.
Hey, Dad.
These two dudes are in
Woo.
an Olympic race to make the other look as worse as possible, bro. Yo, they're just outdoing the other person, all right? Luz says he kicked Bricc Baby out the cell. Bricc claimed that he kicked Luz Cannon out the jail, all right? Now, Luz Cannon is coming back and claiming that no, Bricc snitched on him to get him out the jail. And now apparently Bricc Baby had a gay dude doing his hair and rubbing his scalp. Now, here's
That
the thing,
sounds
bruh. Like
diabolical.
when you're in jail, you need somebody to do your hair. All right. That's just a fact. You need somebody to do your hair. Now, usually when that person is somebody of another sexual orientation, it's a no-go. It's an absolute no-go to have that person do your hair. Even though in the real world, like, like every guy I know with dreads sit in the lap of a gay man for them to do their hair. That's just the thing. It's not gay, right?
This nigga Flacco should be saying anything. That is not the case, boy. What are you talking about? I ain't never seen no nigga. It's females that do hair. What are you talking about? You talking about every on the outs. Every guy gets their hair done by a LGBTQ. What? That is not facts, my boy. That's what they have. You know what I'm saying? Beauty shops and all that type of stuff. Or no, not beauty shop. Hair salons. Like, what are you talking about, my boy?
You know, like you're no less a heterosexual man if you sit in the lap of a gay man and let him do your dreads. I mean, that's
And
just
you ain't sitting in
what
nobody's
people with
lap.
dreadlocks do, all right? Because who else is doing hair out here, right? So when you are doing it in the real world, well, then doing it in jail can't really be that much different, all right? Now, Loose Cannon, now I'm not sure if Loose Cannon and this dude already talked beforehand and they already told themselves, we're about to make Bricc Baby go viral, right, and look crazy. But Loose Cannon will call another dude to come on a phone, and that dude would co-sign what Loose Cannon said, and he would give his own explanation as to what happened with Bricc Baby and this alleged gay dude.
Oh my God.
Listen, bro. I got people. Come here, cuz.
Oh no. Oh
So
no. Not peanut
yeah,
butter brick. Oh
that's why I got into. Oh no, hey, C Cat, come here, cuz.
no.
Look,
Oh my
dead
God.
homies. This the homie from Harlem 30s, right? Hey, wasn't the punk doing stuff for Bricc, right? And hello?
Hello?
Yeah, look, Bricc, he had a lot of cats to ask for Greece, right? Where he wanted to go to ask the punk. You know
Uh-huh.
what I'm saying? He told me with his own mouth, right? The punk gave him the Google eyes and all that stuff. I'm like, why you don't go check that nigga? That nigga don't get out like that. But I don't know, he different. He a different kind of breed type of nigga. You know what I mean?
Well, you know. Hold on, let me make sure this get this out of the way, because Brick was he was with all the gay jokes on No Jumper. Him and Adam saying
So
Paul's
he had
jokes and
him do
stuff.
his hair?
hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why me and Bricc got into it
Mm.
because though that's what he was saying. You get what
So
I'm saying?
so that's why he made a big thing about the audio call just to deflect from that?
Yes.
Oh wow.
I wasn't even gonna blast him on that.
Oh wow. Well,
Trying to, he was staying hours in a cell with the punk.
Oh my God.
And
That's
I
crazy
said
work.
something about it. And
Bricc, you got 72 hours to respond back, man. You got 72 hours to answer
What?
to this, okay? The streets got questions, homie. Now, do I believe that Bricc Baby, with the reputation he currently has, with what he's representing, with how famous he is, do I feel like Bricc Baby is going in jail and cosplaying as King Lil J from Chicago? I don't, all right? I don't feel like
I don't put nothing past nobody, my nigga. I don't care how many bodies you done caught. I don't care how gangster you is. I don't care how many people you done shot, robbed, slapped, whatever. It's trust me when I say this. There's killers out here and gangsters out here that they like chili on their hot dog, man. That's just what it is. And they'll smoke you and then take your back door, man. Yeah, you know, it happens. Trust me, it happens. So I don't put nothing past nobody. I don't care. Yeah, that don't mean nothing. But yeah, that's crazy work.
Baby is out there frolicking, all right? And buka-buka-ing.
Yeah, he all the buka-buka in it. I
man
wouldn't
in
put it
jail.
past him, you know.
Bro, it's only been a month.
He was talking about buka-buka and all that, and man, you know, he was joking, and maybe he wasn't joking. I don't know. I don't know. That ain't for me to say. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think.
It's only been a month, bro. Now, again, if you tell me this in 5 years or in 10 years, after 5 years of no punani, I can maybe entertain the idea that maybe Bricc Baby, man, after 5 or 10 years, bro, he got to do what he got to do. I'm not judging the homie, right? Like he's not homosexual because he chose to engage in something like that after 5 years. He's just horny, right? But after 1 month, if you do that to me, you are a homosexual, all right? After 1 month, if you engage in that, 1 month I can't excuse, bro. Because 1 month, all right, beating the turkey ain't get old yet, bro. All right, beating the turkey for 1 month ain't get old yet, bro. Now, beating a turkey for 5 straight years, now that can get old. So, yeah, I would say this. Bricc Baby, for now, I think he's in the clear, all right? But
yeah, I'm gonna leave it right there though, man. Yeah, man. What y'all think about this? Y'all think Bricc? You think Bricc the trick done let the pencil slip? I don't know. We don't know. Find out next time. No, I'm playing. But yeah, man. I don't know. I don't put nothing past nobody. I don't care how gangster you is. You know how none of that, bro. It's them be the ones on the low. So with that being said, man, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Hit that notification bell so you can know when your boy going live. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. I'm gone.
Every day it's like I feel more pressure, give more effort. Bill steady rolling in the due day crept up. Feel like I'm next up, life gon' test ya. My range close, aim, know the boy a heavy stepper. Things change, rearrange, ain't no crime body. Heart is weaving through the smoke, got my vision cloudy. Heavy stress on my brain, ain't no way around it. Navy SEAL when I flow, no you can't drown me. No brakes, all gas, get my weight up. A nigga on the road, fell asleep tryna stay up. Post dramatic, a lot would say you too dramatic.